Hello, so this application called Education Management will allow you to take care of your education management details and keep an organized data. So if you have multiple schools, you can configure your schools, you can take care of your timetable, exams, attendance, and all the other details, all the other extra configurations. So as soon as you open the module, you have first school configuration. So here you can add the school name, school code, the address, currency, and the language that the school teaches. So here you can add multiple schools. You can also export the school. So before any of this other timetable and exam menus we go through, we first go through configurations. So here we have multiple configurations starting with alumni. Here you can add all the alumni details of the student. So here you can add the first name, basic information, personal details, and if there is any medical details or certificates or any histories, or all the attendance would be visible here for the students. And you can save this, and you can add this as an alumni and click on this button to add an alumni. And if you want to terminate, you can click on terminate to terminate that particular student. So here you'll be able to see all the alumni, and here you have the admission register. So here you can register your admissions. Here I've already registered one. So here you can see you can add the student names, school name, admission date, the class, the school information, the class information. There you have general details like gender, mother tongue, date of birth. You have parent details, you have any reference details. If they are in a previous school, you can add the previous school details. You can also add family details here, and you can add any remarks if you wish to. So here you can add all the details of the student that are going to register, and you can also export this as well. Now, if I go to standard, here you can add all the medium you teach. So here you have one of the mediums. It could be multiple languages, maybe Hindi or French or any other language. Then you have classes. Here you can add all the classes. So if I click on any of the classes, this is all the details that you would be able to add. So what is the class name, the standard, division, medium, school, the teacher, total seats, total students, available seats. If there's a room number, you can add that as well. And which all students are in this particular class. You can add the name of all the students here. You can add all the subjects that this class is going to teach, and you can add the syllabus here as well if you wish to. So this is where all the classes would be added. If we go back to configurations, then we have subjects. So all the subjects detail will be here. So you can add the subject name, the subject code. If they have any practical examinations, or if it's a practical subject, you can enable this option. You have minimum marks, maximum marks, and which standard is going to study this particular subject. You can add that standard here, and you can save this. So all the subjects goes under subject. Here you can see the minimum marks and the maximum marks. Then we have elective subjects as well. So you can also add elective subjects if you have any elective subjects or any special languages that you're teaching. And then you have years and months. So under years, you can add your academic year. Under academic year, you can see you have the year option, the code, the start date and the end date, and it will automatically generate the months. So this is, let's say if I add the date, I will save this and I will generate the months. So you can see the academic year is for 9 months. So all the academic years could be added there, and all the academic months. If you have academic months, you can add those academic months here as well. The same goes for years and months, the details. Now, if I go back to configurations, now we have school configurations. So we have religion. You can add all the religions here. You can add all the standards here. You can add notice board. If you have any notice board, you can add the notice board here. So under notice board, you can add the subject, the expiry date, and then you can add the description here, and the user who is going to take care of the notice board goes there, and then you can send this as a mail to that particular person. So if I click on mail, it will send an email. So this is where you can take care of your notice board. And then you have the documents. So all the documents could be saved here. You can click on document type, and then you can add the application number and the document type here. Then you have the grades. So all the grades you have in your school could be added here. So grade name could be unit test from marks 2 marks, and this will be automatically generated. So all the grade system could be added in the configurations and the grade. Then you can add all the mother tongue here, and all the courses that you're going to teach, that comes here. and the division comes here. So it could be 5th standard, division A, division B. So this was all your configurations. All these configurations once done, you could go to profile and create a new student info. Under student info, I'll be able to add the details of the student, the basic information, the personal details, the additional details. So now that you have already added this configurations, it will be easier for you to select all these details like the school name, the date of birth, the religion, the mother tongue, and everything, and the courses that they are going to study, the standard that they are in, the division. So all these configurations are already done. You can add the medical certificates, histories, and all the attendance will be visible here. So there's already one attendance of this particular student. So you can see it is marked as present. So the attendance, if it is recorded in the system, you'll be able to see under the attendance tab. And then you can save this. You can also print this as a student ID card and give it to the student. So here you can see a student ID card has been created. You can add the image here, and this all details will be in the student ID card. You can also terminate the student directly from here, or you can convert them into an alumni from here. And once you do that, all the information of the alumni or terminate will be visible here. So this is the student information. Similarly, you have faculty information as well, where you can add the joining information, their public information, and their personal information, where you can add all the details. So this is the faculty information. And then you have the parent information as well, where you can add more parent info, like what is the name, what is the relation with the child, mobile number, related student, language, phone, and there is internal notes as well if you wish to add. So these were the profiles of student, faculty, and parent. Now under timetable, you can create regular timetable and exam timetable. A regular timetable where you can add the description, the class, year, and the timetable type. Here you can add the weekday, the lecture, the start time, end time, faculty, and which class are going to take the exam. So this is your regular timetable. Now, if there is any particular exam timetable, you can add an exam timetable here. So here you can add the exam details. So it's a final exam. It's for the maths subject, the start time, end time, the supervisor, and the classroom. So you can have multiple exam timetables here. Then we have exams. So under exams, you can create multiple exams. So I've already created one here. So you can see the start, you can see the exam code, the exam name, the academic year, and the exam name and code sequence is visible here. Exam schedule, you can add an exam schedule here. So if I add the standard, you can add an exam schedule, and then you can save this, and then you can start this. So you can start the exam result here, exam timetable here, and you can finish this as well. And the results of this particular exam will be added here. So you can add a new result here. So which examination was it, which was the academic year, the student name goes here, the standard and everything. So you can see the roll number is here as well. The subject name, how much marks they obtained, minimum was 35, let's say 67. The grade, you can add in grading system as well if you wish to, and if you want to reevaluate, you can do so as well. So you can see the details and you can confirm this. So you can see it as the result is passed and it's done. So if you want to set this to draft, you can do that. You can reevaluate, or you can print a batch wise report as well. So if I go to unit test, you can see one result has already been generated for this unit test. So this is all the exams where you'll be able to see all the exams, and then we have exam results underneath which already we generated. So you can see this as well, and you can also print this exam result. You can see an exam result has been printed. The subject name, minimum marks, maximum marks. You can see all the details here. And then we have additional exams. So if there are any additional exams, you can add the details of the exams here, and the same for additional exam result as well. Now, if you go to attendance, all your daily attendance sheet is visible here. So you can create a new daily attendance sheet where you can add the date and the attendance. So if I create a new one for today, let's say today, the faculty, the academic class for the attendance, the students. So you can add the students and then you can mark them as present or absent. So I will save this and I will mark them as present and generate students. So you can see total students 1 and total are present, and you can validate this. So this was your daily attendance sheet. Under attendance, then you have a leave request. So all the leave requests will be added here. So type of leave that the faculty is applying, the roll number, or sorry, the type of leave that the student is applying, the roll number, the class, start date, end date, and the reason of leave. And then it goes to approval. So once it approved, they can get leave. And then you have monthly attendance report as well. So if I create a new report for, let's say, November, and I print the report, you will get the details. So add the class, the academic year here, the month that I want the report for, the student, and you can print a PDF. You can also print an XLS file as well. So here you can see we have the attendance for the student. So it was present for these 2 days and the absent for other days. So this was your attendance sheet report that you can generate. And then under attendance, you have leave request, which I've already talked about. Under schedule, you can create a reminder as well. So under here, you can see the faculty name, the student, the title, date, and description, and you can send an email. So a reminder will be sent to that particular student for so and so details, like for the exams or maybe update or whatever. So this is how the application works. If you have any questions, please leave your question in the comment section below and we will get back to you with an answer. Also, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Until then, thank you.